The following, we will see the meaning of the kanji used in Dragon Ball by its author, Akira Toriyama, and how he uses them throughout the series, especially in the costumes of the different characters and their relationship with them. Probably, this kanji is the most prominent of the kanji used in Dragon Ball, meaning turtle, which Master Mugen Roshi uses as his symbol. He's one of the most powerful humans on Earth and wears a turtle shell as a weight for training. After training with Master Mugen Roshi, Goku, Krillin, and Yamcha all use this character both on the front and back of their orange uniforms. Goku continues to use it on both sides of his uniform until he trains with King Kai during the Saiyan arc. Once he completes his training, King Kai presents him with a new uniform featuring the turtle kanji on the front and the two kanji for King Kai on the back. But once he arrives on Namek, he abandons it for a new uniform featuring the Go, which we'll see later, kanji on both the front and back. Krillin wears the turtle kanji throughout the Cell arc up until the Buu arc, where he has completely retired from fighting and no longer wears any martial arts uniform. Meanwhile, Yamcha has a somewhat contradictory history with this kanji. During his training with King Kai in the Frieza arc, he's shown still wearing the turtle kanji. However, in the Android arc, he's shown wearing a uniform with the turtle kanji on the back and the two King Kai kanji on the front, the opposite of Goku. In addition to being worn by Master Mugen Roshi's students, Master Mugen Roshi writes the turtle kanji on a stone that Goku and Krillin search for as part of their training. The same symbol also adorns Master Mugen Roshi's car. Despite the recurrence of turtle's kanji and its reading, interestingly, this kanji is not used to write the name of the Kamehameha technique, which is written the first part in hiragana, and the final ha written with the kanji for wave. This kanji means perceive, understand, realize, or be aware of, and it's used to write the Go in the names of Goku, Gohan, and Goten. This directly relates to the Chinese fantasy novel Journey to the West written by Wu Chunyin and published in the 16th century, upon which Dragon Ball is based. In that story, the Monkey King begins studying under a Taoist mystic, who gives him the religious name Sun Wukong, with Sun being a surname and Wukong his given name, meaning aware of emptiness. The Japanese reading for this name is Son Goku, which is where Dragon Ball's protagonist gets his name from. In the story, Goku starts using this kanji on the front and back of his uniform once he finishes his intense gravity training while traveling to planet Namek. The fact that he starts using one of the kanji that makes up his own name at this moment symbolizes his self-awareness and the result of his inner journey to discover his identity. Furthermore, if he previously used the kanji of the different masters under whom he trained, he now uses a kanji representing his growth as a warrior to the point of considering himself his own master. This kanji means God. This character represents the figure of God, being the Namekian guardian of the earth and the other half of King Piccolo. He lives at his lookout atop Korin Tower, from where he watches over the world. Originally, he was one being with Piccolo, who split into two entities after expelling the dark energy within him. The remaining half became Kame, taking on the name Kami-sama. This kanji would be the opposite extreme of Kami and would refer to everything demonic. In the series, it's used as the symbol of Piccolo Daimao, which means Great Demon King. He is a character who represents the evil part of a Namekian alien who, upon shedding this evil, was able to become Kami. He is the father of Piccolo, also known as Ma Jr. In the final moments of Piccolo Daimao's life, he expels an egg from which Piccolo will be born, being his son in his own reincarnation. This symbol is not only used by Piccolo but also by his subordinates and in paper trails he leaves at the scenes of his crimes. Additionally, when Piccolo's reincarnation trains Gohan, he gives him a uniform like the one Goku wears, but with the demon kanji instead of the turtle kanji. This is the kanji used to write Goku and his family's surname, Song. Besides being a surname, it also means grandchild or descendant. When used with the meaning of grandchild, it's read as Mago. Son Gohan wears this kanji on his clothing during his childhood in the early stages of Dragon Ball Z, being the eldest son of Son Goku and Chi-Chi. This symbol is also noticeable during his training with Piccolo, his mentor, to defend the planet from the Saiyans after Goku's death. Thanks to Gohan and his innocence, Piccolo changed his ways, abandoning his evil nature and even sacrificing himself for him. Piccolo could be considered another father figure for Gohan. The kanji worn by these characters on their clothing refers to the martial arts school of Master Suru Senin. This kanji used on the uniforms of his school means crane, likely as a reference to the flying technique developed by him and his students through Ki. He is the archenemy of Master Muten Roshi, brother of Tao Pai Pai, and was the first master of Tien Shinhan and Chiaotzu. One of his intentions is to prove his superiority over Master Roshi. However, on several occasions, he has shown to be a cheater and someone who resorts to dirty tactics to win. This kanji is the one worn by Chiaotzu, the son of military parents and a student of the Crane School alongside Tien Shinhan. This character is related to Chinese culture and folklore. His name is a pun that refers to a Chinese dish called Gyumao, and the name of this character in Japanese means gyoza. Furthermore, in addition to wearing clothing similar to that of the Qing dynasty, this character's physique is based on Chinese vampires, the Jiangshi. Both his appearance, white skin and red cheeks, and his movements, his flying abilities, remind us of these figures from Chinese mythology. This is the kanji for sky, both in the traditional and common sense, as well as in the divine sense. It is the first kanji in the name of Tien Shinhan, so he is seen briefly using it when he introduces himself at the Tenkaichi Budokai instead of the crane kanji. This change, in addition to representing that he is no longer a pupil of Master Crane, is because this character is deeply related to Chinese religious culture, with his third eye symbolizing Buddhist religion and spiritual enlightenment. In this more transcendent sense, we better understand the choice of the kanji 10 related to this character. The kanji for Yamcha, a main character in the Dragon Ball anime and later a secondary protagonist in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, is Raku, meaning comfort, ease, or pleasant. At the beginning of Dragon Ball, Yamcha wears this kanji on the front of his uniform until he meets and trains with Master Roshi using the Turtle School uniform. Toriyama says that Yamcha wears this kanji because he likes things that are pleasant and easy. Formerly a criminal and bandit, Yamcha spent his time in the desert waiting for travelers to pass by so he could tie them up and rob them, which is how he met Goku. After fighting Goku, he is defeated and eventually becomes his friend and unwavering ally. Yamcha is brave, boastful, reliable, and a very talented martial artist. This kanji means warrior and is the symbol used in Japanese to refer to martial arts. In fact, it also appears as a logo in the World Martial Arts Tournament. The kanji belongs to the great Master Mutaito, the teacher of Master Roshi and Master Crane, who defeated Piccolo, sealing him in a container at the cost of his own life. This kanji is used to write the mu in Mutaito, which could be translated as the great sage of martial arts. This character is named Toninjinka, literally rabbit characterizer, also known as the Rabbit King or Chief Rabbit. He has the ability to turn people into carrots by touching them and is the leader of the Rabbit Mafia. The Rabbit Boss wears this kanji on the front of his uniform. This is read as Usagi, which precisely means rabbit. This character is inspired by a Japanese children's tale called The Rabbit in the Moon, which narrates that the moon is curiously populated by rabbits. This kanji means rice and, by extension, food in general. It is used to write the Han in Gohan, as his name is a pun with the Japanese word Gohan, which means rice or any type of food. In this case, the Go is just an honorific, and the name Gohan is replaced with the kanji Go, which has been described previously. Therefore, Gohan's name would be written as Gohan, which would mean to nourish oneself with enlightenment or to nourish oneself with perception. The adult Gohan from Trunks' alternate future wears this on the back of his doji, while the front does not have any kanji. This is the kanji for kill, and the assassin Tao Pai Pai has it written on the front of his shirt alongside kill you, written in English on the back. This kanji is used in words like ansatsu, assassination, satsujinsha, murderer, or hasatsu vaza, literally meaning a killing technique, but generally used for characters' attack techniques like the Kamehameha or for a fighter's final or ultimate move. This kanji is the emblem of King Kai, composed of these two kanji, used by him and some of the characters who train with him. King Kai essentially means king of the world. In addition to the North Kai, the other three Kaios from the other cardinal directions use this same emblem on their shirts. This kanji means great or grand and is used by Dai Kaio, Grand Kaio, or the Grand King of the Worlds. Dai Kaio wears the Kaio emblem on his shirt like all the other Kaio, but additionally, he wears this kanji on his hat when dressing for formal occasions. This is the kanji for ox, cow, or bull. It is used to write the name of Gyumao, Ox Demon King. Gyumao starts using this symbol on his hat after he changes his character design from Grandpa in the Saiyan arc, and he is last seen wearing it in the Frieza arc. Akira Toriyama was a lover of Chinese food, so many of the names and symbols of the characters are related to food. In the case of this character, the kanji for Master Pilaf is read as Chaofan in Mandarin Chinese and means fried rice. This would be the simplified form of writing these characters, but the traditional form would be Chahan, which is the form mainly used in Japanese. Finally, this kanji painted on the roof of Goku's house. This is read as Fuku and means happiness or good fortune, elements that have always accompanied Goku in his adventures and his destiny. We hope you found it interesting to learn more about the meaning of the kanji used in Dragon Ball, that it helped you understand their relationship with the characters, and that above all, you enjoyed rediscovering these little details of one of the manga that has captivated us the most in childhood.